What's up, everyone? It's me, TJ Wiggins. Today's video is a video on who can make the best set of cookies using no recipe, no help from anyone else, completely winging it, and we see who has the best outcome. For the other competition video, go check out Carp Kids. Check out Carp Kids over there, and you'll see a few videos that they have uploaded, contest videos. You'll see that my content kind of correlates with their own. So if I'm doing a video, generally it's a contest with them. So if you want, go ahead and see them and do your own little bit of judging for yourself. Okay, so please enjoy the video. Welcome, everyone. Today we'll be making cookies for the first time ever, winging it. Alright, so now ingredients list. Today what we'll need is white sugar. We'll also need white flour. We'll need 2 eggs, but we actually use 3 later on, you'll see. A little bit of vanilla, very tiny bit. And semi-sweet mini chocolate chips and white chocolate chips is what we'll be using in our cookies today. So it'll be a basic chocolate chip cookie, really, is what we'll be making. Also butter, cannot forget butter, very important, holds it together. So what we'll need next is a bowl for all of it to be mixed in. What we'll do first with our bowl is take the flour. We'll be using about a cup of flour today. So the easiest way to make sure you have exactly a third, which is how much this holds, you take a knife and you scrape the top so it's all packed in. So that's 1/3 cup. Okay, take our knife again, scrape the top, make sure it's packed down. 2/3 cup. Do one more time, and now we have a cup of flour going into the bowl. Very nice. You're well on your way to making cookies. Next, white sugar. Now, the amount I've chosen for this recipe is 2.5 tablespoons. So take the sugar, fill it up, 1 tablespoon, dump it right in. Okay, take another tablespoon. Make sure you got a whole tablespoon there, dump it right in. And now 1/2 tablespoon, making it 2.5 tablespoons of white sugar, imported straight from southern Texas. Got your flour and sugar into the mixing bowl. Now we take our 2 eggs. Now, anyway, we'll be adding the 3rd one later, but you can see there, kind of destroyed that egg, but worked out anyway. Take another egg, crack it, toss it right in. Flawless. Wash your hands and come back to the bowl. And we have our flour, sugar, and egg in there. Now to add the butter. So here I take about a sixth of a stick of butter. And after making the cookies, found out you're supposed to use about a 1/2 stick, but you know, I like to be a little wild in my cooking videos. So we got about a 1/6 in there. Take your vanilla now. Use about a teaspoon of this, very strong stuff. Vanilla syrup is what it is. I don't know if you can use this on your pancakes like regular syrup, but it's close enough. Works for what we need it to do. So you got about a teaspoon. Actually, no, 1/4 of a teaspoon. Excuse me. 1/4 teaspoon. Okay, so we have all the ingredients we need into the bowl, aside from our chips. Take this beater whisker thing, and we start whisking away. start on a low setting and introduce the ingredients to each other. And once you start whisking it nice and good, just like this, you want to clean off the whisking utensil there with a spatula, just so that most of the mixture is in the bowl. Doesn't look very edible right now, but trust me, it's cookie dough. So after we have that pretty nicely cleaned off, time to grab the chocolate chips. Okay, so we introduce the white chocolate chips to the mixture. This will be pretty much the main taste factor here, the chocolate chips, along with the semi-sweet mini chocolate chips. So now we mix these together. Whisk at first just to really evenly distribute the chips, and then start mixing with your hands. You'll see I do that in a second here. Okay, yep. So now you really start to knead that dough as messy as possible. It'll stick to your hands, but that's normal. You can clean that off later. Okay, bring the bowl over to the stove where we'll start making the balls so it can flatten out nicely and make a cookie. So take some of that dough out, start rubbing it in your hands for a while. Take about 5 minutes or so. Yep. And you got yourself a ball there. Put it right on the pan and go right back to making more of them. With this recipe, you should be able to make 6 cookies with it. Pretty comfortably and evenly. 6 cookies. So to prepare the pan, I found that taking your own spit and just rubbing it on the pan helps lubricate it quite nicely. And for this recipe, we'll want to set the oven at 350 degrees. So we'll go ahead and start that and wait for it to preheat, and we'll come right back to it. Okay, so it's preheated nicely. And then we can put our cookies right in there, and we'll keep a close eye on them. So quick update. I have not almost burned down the house. No alarms going off. Cooking peacefully. You know, just regular baking things. Alright, cookies have been in for about 15 minutes now. We're ready to take them out and let them cool off for a little bit before we taste them. Okay, so let's just take those right out, put them on a cooling rack, let them sit there for a little bit. We'll come back and do a test.
Go now.
No.
First impressions?
Dry.
I'll edit that out.
Need more sugar.
It's like a little.
It's a dessert biscuit.
Yeah.
Dessert biscuit.
Needs milk.
Dad,
Yes.
first thoughts?
Oh boy, son, you have certainly done it.
That sounds exactly like what I told you in the script. Henry doesn't count. Mom, first thoughts?
It's like a bun.
I like it.
Sounded like she said it's fun to eat. All right.
Here,
All right.
save these for homeless people.
You heard it straight from here. Perfect food for homeless people.
Yes.
All right. So out of 10, Anna's on her second one already. Out of 10, Anna, 1 being these, and 10 being a really good cookie, where would you put it?
Well, if one is these, then I'll do 4. But if
Dang.
I'm doing like 1 to 10, I'm gonna do 8.
Wow. You better stop right there.
All right.
I give a
Dad,
6.
out of 10, one being really gross.
Well, given that I have
No, don't
more
let
of the cookie on my fingers,
he was
than I
just
did
like,
in my
how many
mouth.
fingers Don't worry
have
about
chocolate
that.
on it. That's how the number you give it.
All right. Count the fingers.
3.
3 out of 5. Nice.
I gave it a 6.
Wow, out of 10?
A 6.
Sounds a little biased, but okay.
Very good and weird.
Mom,
I'd say a definite 3.
out of 5.
Yes, texture was a little dense and sugar was.
Non-existent.
Lackluster. To say the
Yep,
very
I
least.
agree. I put too much sugar in. Okay, so that wraps up cookies. Ayo, thanks for watching the video, guys. Next week, we'll be reviewing a food again, probably. But not reviewing, we'll be cooking it and then reviewing it by tasting the thing that we just cooked. That's going to be part of the challenge. So, that's all I have today for you guys. Don't ever try anything I try to make on my channel. Okay, I'll warn you about that. Right now, it really does not turn out well, but I'm trying, so lighten up, okay? So, see you.